Hello, and welcome to We've Taken a Mulligan. It's Silent Hill 3 Part 1. We tried to play this last Sunday, and it just wasn't going to be my friend. Weird controller problems, the game crashed, and although I've spent all week... Hello, I'm Fullity Death, how's it going? So I've spent all week trying to get this thing to work, and I'll regale you with what happened to me today after we've watched this.
Where am I?
Okay, game is running. Lovely. So, after all the problems I had last Sunday getting this thing to run, I spent all week, got the controller fixed, kept trying to make it crash again like it crashed last Sunday. Couldn't make it repeat it. And then thought, right, well, I'll turn it on today, one final test to make sure it's running. And game started fine, lovely jubbly. But then as soon as I turned on OBS, which is the streaming software, suddenly the game would only run at 50% speed. So it was like, you were watching it in slow motion. And no matter what I did, I turned settings down on the game, I changed settings on OBS, nothing would fix it. It would always play at half speed. And I was just like, okay, so I made an ISO of my PlayStation 2 versions. I thought, right, I'm going to have to run it through the PlayStation 2 emulator. But then I was looking on Google, trying to find if there was a solution to my problem. Found that a load of other people had a similar problem on different games, but there was no solution. Until I come across one guy who said, I'll try using, rather than use game capture, use display capture. So I did. Here we are. So, fingers crossed, we are going to remain good. Run, don't want to get eaten. Well, hello, goodbye. We're just getting the hell out of this nightmare. Whew. Whoa. Quickly. Oh dear, getting caught on the environments. It's never good. Okay. Right, I feel I might have my speakers a bit too loud. What is that in there? I've never noticed that in there before, but it's got something crawling on it. That's cool. Right. Okay. So, This scene is probably more like it's like a premonition, isn't it? She sees the monster she's going to fight soon, and obviously we end up at this park at some point. Oh, and there's something. I think you hear something scream, then you hear it eating, and you hope to God you're not dessert. Lakeside Amusement Park was actually going to feature in Silent Hill Requiem, but it was more like just going to be a cameo background. When Cheryl finds herself in nowhere, she kind of runs past the carousel, but I ended up removing it from the film because I didn't think it I don't know, there was too many, you know, Easter eggs and nods, so you know I had to limit some of them. And Lakeside Amusement Park was one of those. Jump, jump, jump! Oh, not fast enough. That's like the way that the burger place should just let us sleep there. You know, I don't think they'd let you do that in McDonald's, not in the UK anyway.
What a nightmare.
Yeah, just like trying to get this game to work. Chekhov's gun there.
Dad, it's me. Yeah. Sorry I didn't call sooner. Yeah, I guess I was. Anyway, I'm coming home now. Oh, I didn't get that thing you asked me to.
We never get to find out what that thing is.
Okay.
Not that Harry seems to care.
Okay, I will. I love you too, Dad.
Evening, Radar. There's that famous attitude.
Heather, I need to speak with you. My name is Douglas Carter. I'm a detective.
A detective? Really? Well, nice talking to you.
Hold on. There's someone that wants to meet you. Just let me have an hour. No, half an hour of your time.
My daddy always told me not to talk to strangers.
This is very important. It's about your birth.
I'm not interested.
You don't know anything about her birth, Douglas. Hey, Mrs. Mum.
Are you still following me? Do I have to scream?
Sorry. I'll wait here.
Awesome. Okay. Lovely. Okay. But who's in there? Right, let's get the hell out of here. Well, it's nothing down there because I ran down there last time, so let's just So one thing I always want to know is this like Claudia's truck? You know, I'm assuming she drove here from Silent Hill, so I was just always wondering if that was her truck. Because I think in Silent Hill Revelations, doesn't Vincent have a truck? I don't know, I only watched that film kind of, well, once I suppose. Okay. Uh-huh. This is where my OCD kicks in. Awaiting pizza. I wish I had some pizza, but I did have a lovely Sunday roast today. So I'm certainly full from that. I love that. Never did find that poster. I swear there's somewhere in this mall there is a poster that has some relation to Silent Hill 2, I think. I think it's like a poster of Maria or no, or is it a picture of Angela from the European box art for Silent Hill 2? I just know there's, I remember reading about it somewhere. Nothing to say about that? Okay, we've successfully dealt with that. Well, someone's fucked up this morning. No. So after the game crashed and stuff last Sunday, I basically wasn't enjoying what I was doing after that, because I was just so worried that the game was just gonna crash on me at any second, and I had to keep bloody save scumming and that. So I'm just going to relax and play this how I would play it as if it was my first time. And just enjoy everything there is to enjoy about this game. Now I know we started with Silent Hill 2. The reason for that is that out of the Team Silent games, Silent Hill 2 overall is my favourite game. The reason why Silent Hill 3 comes in second place is because Cheryl is my all-time favourite character. Cheryl, Heather, whatever you want to call her. And it's for reasons like this is why I love Cheryl so much. Thanks for the follow, Tom.
Get the hell away from me!
Awesome camera angle there.
What the hell is this thing?
You're more concerned with the fact that you just emptied your entire gun into it. We need to find some ammo. Now in Silent Hill Requiem I tried to, in a way, like homage what just happened there, whereas in the first scene, the first time you see Cheryl in Silent Hill Requiem, she's on the train and then she's attacked. Well, the way she then sort of fights back is kind of similar to how she dealt with it. You know, she's got a gun and she doesn't want to shoot, but then it's like, I don't have an option. And whereas with this, she just doesn't have an option. In Requiem, I wanted to get across more that there's a slight piece, like PTSD is going on. I mean, you know, Requiem is set at least 15 years after the events of this game, and you know, throughout that time, you know, you're gonna have bad flashes, and then when you find yourself thrown straight back into it out of your control, you're gonna get that kind of PTSD kind of attack where you freeze, you know, and that was kind of what I was trying to bring across in the opening scene. It wasn't the same way when we did the proof of concept, because I only had a less amount of time. That it's dead. It's clearly a woman, Gerald. But I suppose they all look like monsters to you. No, probably not. Also, let's reload that gun. Oh, there we go. Lovely. In the proof of concept for Silent Requiem, Cheryl is more, here's a gun, here's a monster, kill it dead, because, you know, the original proof of concept was only, you know, 5 minutes long, and there was only each, you know, the actual scene only lasted almost less than 2 minutes. Oh, he's still looking at the monster, right. So I was trying to tell a faster story in the proof of concept, whereas in the feature film I felt like I had more time to kind of get that idea across. That is that it? No. Okay, and then this should unlock this door. Yep. And I'm still looking for the map. Ha! Lovely. Excellent. Unsure what the closer is supposed to represent. It's kind of like it's supposed to be a kind of weird I think it was supposed to be a weird representation of like pregnancy, as if the pregnancy would be considered more like a parasite than a child. So that's why, you know, it's got the weird thing at the front, like a weird kind of fucked up birth. It's coming out of the wrong end kind of thing. But I'm not sure if that's a true description. I've read so much stuff, and oh, hello. Well, hold on. Have we finished on that floor yet? I'm gonna start running off. What else was down here? Anything? Nope. But again, a lot of things about Silent Hill I like is, you know, a lot of it is left up to that. Is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah, there you go. There it is. I knew it was around here somewhere. That's not the European box art for Silent Hill 2 actually, but that, I think that's Angela, I think. Doesn't really look like Maria. Certainly not Laura. That's a better look. That's Laura in the bottom there. There's James. So yeah, that must be Angela. That's one thing I always found kind of weird about the advertisements for Silent Hill 2. They did seem to focus a lot on Angela. I mean, the box art for Silent Hill 2 is just a picture of Angela's face. You know, when she's lying down with the knife looking in the mirror. And it's like, why does the and there, that poster there, she was the biggest face on the poster, so you would assume that she's the main character. And I mean, in a way, her story is darker than James's story. Not to say James's story isn't dark, because it certainly is. You know, but Angela has been suffered from what we can tell, some kind of molestation or rape from her. You know, from her father, maybe her brother. And, you know, I was saying during the Silent Hill 2 stream, it would have been really cool to have had Angela as an additional level, in the same way that we got with Maria in Born from a Wish. Right, now we don't want to have to use our too much. Oh, there it is again. Hello, you. See ya. Now I think they're supposed to be like penis monsters, you know. Oh, you absolute bastard. You know, because again, a lot of the analogies to this, that's just beef jerky. Can I get the beef jerky and leave? I can. Excellent. Hello, you. See ya. Yeah, so a lot of the metaphors in this are to do with like pregnancy and all the sort of things that come along from that. Cool. Alright, let's just go over and get this. I think it's a key. No. If only your arms were a little longer. Yeah, we'll just empty the boxes, move them off the pallet. Oh, but it's too much of a pain. Fair enough. Right, now this is where the game crashed for us last time. So... and it didn't crash. Hallelujah. So we need to head, I do believe it's the bakery. We need to head to the bakery and get ourselves some tongs. Yep, that's what I said. So it's good. Oh dear. No. Yeah. No, right, okay. Fooled you. Right, hold on. Which door didn't I try? So I missed the door. Oh, they don't show the doors on the map. Oh no, there it is. Right down there in the corner. It's this one. Didn't try this one. And now I've tried it. Good, good, good. What about that door there? Did I try that door there? I did. So I believe we're going round to the right. Yep. Uh-huh. Right then. To the bakery. I'm going to try and... Look at that. Straight there this time. No mucking about. Lovely. By the way, everything looks really old and dead, but everything in the bakery seems like it's still, you know, is Helen in league with the other world. Helen's Bakery. Oh, crispy toasted bread right to your very door. Or maybe she's on delivery, that's why she's not here. Everything's on sale. Fair enough. They're on a delivery. We just discussed that. No, nothing to say about all this lovely bread. Okay. Fair enough. What about a donut? No, well, I thought a donut was a donut. I didn't think a donut was bread. But what about good taste flour? Actually, never looked at these closely. Milk. That fruit paste. It is, yeah, fruit paste. Right, anyway, sorry. Getting hungry. Grab those tongs. Now, let's head back to the key. Oh. That way. Lovely. Ah, he's all alone. Hello, bye-bye. A flamethrower, I think that's on like your second run. I don't think you get the flamethrower on your first run. I could be mistaken, I don't know everything about this game. Right, let's get the bookstore, isn't it? Isn't it? I swear it's the bookstore. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, bookstore. Oh, 2 of you now. Oh, 3 of you, 4 of you. Holy crap. They're multiplying. Now, which side is the bookstore? I think it's this side. No. There's Natalie's shoes, though. Here we go. Good. Then get in there before these things start attacking us. Right, lovely. Okay, grab these. Works of Shakespeare. Now Shakespeare is a thing because throughout somewhere in this game, where I can't remember where right now, but Cheryl does make a quote from Shakespeare. So I kept that kind of idea running, and she does make a quote from Shakespeare in Silent Hill Requiem as well.
Say.
Just to get across that, you know, though, you know, the idea that she's quite intelligent, she's learned, you know, I like that kind of aspect. Doesn't really go into it in much detail, but it doesn't need to. Just, like, you know, it's a storyteller kind of way of getting something, getting a lot of information across in a very quick amount of time. Someone quotes Shakespeare. Now, a lot of the time you do get it in like the villain always quotes Shakespeare, so you know that they're clever, because for some reason Shakespeare has become stereotyped with being clever. That's the stereotype, so you know, as storytellers we do use a lot of stereotypes because it helps with like I said, getting something across really quickly. Okay, so that's probably nearer the end. It's probably in the middle. That's probably the second one. That's definitely the first one. So 4 and 5 is at the end. So 4. No. 2? No. 4, 1. Oops. Yeah, 2. So 4, 1, 2. 3, 5, I guess. 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. We'll try that. Oh, yeah, I've got to use the books yet. My bad. We'll start with 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. And I've actually got a bit of pen and paper here. to write these little things down. Last time we played it, it was 6978, so it's cool that it changes every time you play it. I like that. Yeah, close. Very close. Okay. Oh, there's some bullets. Get those bullets. Nothing else in here, is there? I wonder if there's any other weird Easter eggs in here. 'Cause there's a lot of art assets were made for just one room you're hardly in for very long. You know, I just wonder if I could see any any other Konami properties or artwork that's been used. Is that? I thought that looked like Maria laying on the stage in Heaven's Night, but no, maybe not. Lovely. Yeah. 2, 8, 4. Oh, lovely. Hello. It's your friend and mine.
Hey, wait, what's going on? Where is everybody? Those weird monsters?
They have come to witness the beginning. The rebirth of paradise, despoiled by mankind.
What are you talking about?
Don't you know? Your power is needed.
How should I know?
I am Claudia.
So what?
Remember me, and your true self as well. Also, that which you must become. The one who will lead us to paradise with blood-stained hands.
Claudia, right? Did you do all this?
It was the hand of God.
I don't get it. What does she want me to remember?
She needs a fucking bullet in the face. Never noticed that Claudia is barefoot. No! No, that's a good point actually. I don't think I ever really noticed that just till then. Right. Anything here? There's lots of things posted on the bulletin board. Stuff like that. I don't think they're very important. Nothing to say about that. Of course. Of course. And that was where we came in. And yeah. And then we take the elevator, I believe, and that's where we get... No, I'm talking rubbish as usual. The elevator isn't here. How do I think I am? Oh, there's the elevator. I knew there was an elevator around here somewhere. Right, I realised I missed the door. Just realised that. Quickly. There we go. Right. My OCD is fulfilled. Gotta check all the doors. Right, let's get the radio. Catch your breath, love. Yeah, at Mrs. Mum, yeah, the headache, yeah, I used the headache kind of idea that when her power is kind of initiated without her control, it, you know, it gives her those severe headaches. I do wonder who put the radio up there. Excellent. Right. One of my favourite cutscenes, this. Look at that camera angle, it's superb.
Is this a dream? It's gotta be.
And look at the facial animation as well.
Not even a kid could believe in this.
I don't think a kid would be believing in this. It'd be one messed up kid.
But when am I going to back up?
Yeah, you're not, I'm afraid. Right, we need to Jean-Michel bail, make sure we've checked everything. Don't want to get eaten by a dog. It's alright, we'll go around and... Alright, maybe we won't. Damn it! Oh, you... Whoa! Oh, crikey! Get up, darling. Never seen that before. Oh, come on. Ah! One of these doors is... Don't you start. Oh, finally. Never seen it get totally whap-pow by a dog before. That's awesome. Well, it's not, because it just lost loads of health, but you know what I mean. Well, you're gonna... Yeah, lovely, an ampoule. Now this is an odd room to find in a mall, don't you think? It's like... Because when I first played, I thought this was like an analogy to, you know, her past, and this would have been like Alessi's bedroom. But it's clearly a doctor's room. Does it actually say on the map what it's called? No, it doesn't have a name. I don't know. I mean, I've not been to any malls in America, so I don't know whether you have random offshoot rooms that have got beds and stuff in them. It's not that you forgot it, you were never really told it. But I suppose at the same time you would have her memories as you are her reincarnation, so... Kind of clone theory, I guess. Elevator scene. Oh yeah, yeah. Elevator scene near the start where she has to fight a monster in the elevator. Right. Okay. How are we doing for health? Because I did take a full on... how many health items have I actually got? 5, 1 ampoule. See, I still haven't ever tried to use that. I should really start trying to use it to distract the dogs. I'll leave it for now. I think I'll be alright. Until I get floored again by another dog. Right, where have I checked? All up that corridor, so we're going up to the left. Oh, don't mind me. Right. Oh, I think I've got here too soon, haven't I? Yes, yes I have. We need the coat hook. Okay. Which... Well, that's that. I love that camera angle though. I mean, I know it's clearly there to give you a hint, but that's such a nice angle. Well, careful, we might be stepping into weird territory if I keep moving on that angle though, so... Yeah. Okay. Hello. Whoa, whoa, holy crap. That's a lot of them. Right, I skipped the door there because there was just... literally my entire entourage. Hello. What's that say? Warning. When leaving the room, be sure to turn out the lights. It will be obvious if they are not switched off. Well, yeah, clearly, because they'll be on. So... we will. Hey! Hello, you. Splendid. Lovely. Well, I hope you enjoy my playthrough, Tom Alex. Whittam? That wouldn't be the place, would it? You're talking about there in your name, or is that just your... Because I know Whittam, I live near Whittam. Right, which way are we going? Okay, oh, we'll grab that now since we're here. And I do believe we're going to get... Now, I don't think the PC version relies on you having... Because I know on the PS2 version you have to have a Silent Hill 2 save to get the toilet Easter egg. But I don't think... Yeah, it doesn't matter on the PC version, it just happens anyway. I mean, I have got a Silent Hill 2 save on the computer, but my Silent Hill 2 is saved on a different hard drive, so I wouldn't be thinking that they're communicating with each other in the same way like a PlayStation 2 memory card would. Yes, we will remove that blockage.
Oh, forget it. This is way too gross. Who would even think of doing something so disgusting?
Yay! Love it. Oh, she turns directly to the camera to tell us that as well. Oh, it's your last name. Yeah, there's oh, actually no, now looking at it, it's without the first H. But there's I live near a town called Braintree, and just across on the way from Braintree to London there's a town called Whittam. But no, sorry, I because I'm having to crank my head down to look at chat, I misread it. My apologies. I don't know. I guess they don't want to be disturbed. Or maybe they do. Oh dear. That must have been a bad one. Someone needs a tampon. I knew someone was going to go there. I didn't think it'd be you, Mrs. Mum. Bringing down the level of this stream. Right. Right, I guess we're going out here then. The original Silent Hill radar, yeah. For me, out of all of the games, this is the one that got me shitted up the most. Not the game itself, but it would draw me in so much that, you know, you'd be focused so hard on the game and the atmosphere and the music, and then, like, you know, like your phone would ring or someone knocks on the door and I would literally just jump out of my skin because it's just like, it's just so intense. That didn't really happen to me playing the second game. And the thing with the first game was I actually played it with a bunch of friends, so that kinda took away from some of the, you know, scares that you were going to experience. You know, because when you play games in a group, it sometimes detracts. Right, there's what we need. Lovely. Oh yeah, of course. Right, I'll save that for when we get to Silent Hill because it certainly makes you slower when you put it on. The other world happened. You gonna say that about all the clothes yet? Just let I check. No, okay. What was that? What just fell over? Well, it weren't that, because that was already busted. It weren't. They were already busted. Okay. Weird. What was that? Yeah, you're just gonna say the same old. Well, anyway, we need to run like the wind. And then get this camera around so I can actually see where I'm going, please. Oh, right then. Be that way. Thank you. Hey guys, how's it going? Having a party? Alright, lovely. If only we had something we could use. Be careful on that table. Okay. I never got to play PT, I only ever got to watch people play it. Well, come on. There we go. Lovely. Because I don't own a PS4, so missed out on that one, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. Alright. Right. Where were we? I'm not sure what I was responding to now. Radar. So. Oh, talking about Silent Hill. Yeah, no, I was just saying that this was the game that got me scared the most. You know, because it's just, I find this one really intense, and it wasn't the game itself that would scare me, but it would just suck me in so much that like my phone would ring or someone would knock on the door and you'd be like, oh! And you just jump out your skin. Silent Hill 2 didn't really have that effect on me, but again it just drew me in. But when it came to Silent Hill 1, I played it with a group of friends. We kind of played it together, so it kind of pulls it, you lose some of that scare when you're, you know, safety in numbers, shall we say. Right, awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool addition. I love it. I love seeing, but what is the symbolism to it? I think there's a lot of the time I can kind of think about it and I can be like, oh yeah, that. But some of it escapes me. But some of you who have seen Requiem might actually recognise this corridor, as I tried to recreate this corridor for a section where Cheryl finds herself in nowhere, and she falls into the sea, and as she pulls herself out of the sea onto land, it's supposed to be kind of a facsimile of this corridor. There's a corpse on a bed in the background, and then other things then happen. What's this? There's a nice silver. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll melt it down and make some silver bullets. Bummer that it's gone, huh? Why were you going to take it? You were going to take it. Right, let's grab that. Walnut. Oh! Hello, you little bastard. Well, little being the exactly the word that you would use. Okay. Alright, let me guess. Yeah. Run! That's it. Which door haven't I checked? I love how polite the monsters are. They won't attack you while you're looking at the map. There's a weird meme I saw floating around on some of the Silent Hill groups and fan pages. It's just a hand drawing of just, I think it's Harry looking at the map, and behind him is it Harry or is it James? I can't remember, but one of the male protagonists is looking at a map, and in the background there's two monsters. I think it's a line figure and a nurse or something, or it's a line figure and a mannequin, and one side and the other. Hold on a minute, he's looking at the map. Okay, well, every door can't be locked, otherwise what's the point of being here? I checked every door, didn't I? Apart from that end door, of course. Yeah. I guess I need a key. Which one of these doors was locked? Ah, there we go. I need a key for those two rooms, don't I? Okay. So we don't need to be here yet, I guess. Yeah, okay. Right then. I need to save it again, alright. Can we go in there? No. Watch that. Can we go in here? Oh, we can. Whoa, 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 hello. Whoa, loads of them. Crikey. Run, run, run. Quickly get to that door. I don't know if there's anything in there. We'll have to come back and find out. Oh, for the love of... No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't do that. Alright, so that just... So is there something in that room then? Or do I need to go up the escalators? Ah, you little shit. Oh yeah, there is. There's ammo. Wow. You know what? Okay, this is not going how I planned. Well, one's dead. Reload it. Oh shit. Now they die. They don't get back up like they do in Silent Hill 2, do they? No, they're dead. Right, good. Right, well, makes this ring a little easier to deal with. Is there anything else? No, I don't need any more coat hangers, I don't think. There's a mannequin arm and body on the floor in the dressing room. I know it's just a big doll, but it's still downright nasty. Yes, so I was a lot of people have a fear of mannequins. I noticed that's kind of something a lot of people kind of get. Not just a mannequin in a shop, but when used in the right kind of context, mannequins have that kind of uncanny valley thing to them. And it's actually quite a good way to use mannequins in horror. And there's a scene in Requiem for Cheryl where she finds herself. Obviously, there's a mannequin scene in this game, you know, coming up with the decapitation, and so I brought mannequins in, not massively, but I brought them into one of the sections, you know, just to add to that kind of sense of despair that Cheryl might have, based on the context of the actual scene in question that the mannequins are in. Right, where am I going? I guess I'm going up the escalators then. Because I know we're not going down the escalators, because that's just a black void into nothingness, isn't it? Yeah, there ain't an out down there. So, I tried those two doors, didn't I? Or did I? Oh. Why'd I go try them? Yeah, same old, same old. So, oh, actually, how are we doing for health? Because I took a, yeah, I did take quite a bit of damage there. So, we'll drink some Can't read quite what that says. Go plus? Something plus. KO? No. Is that KO plus? I don't know. Right. There's going to be all manner of monsters up here. So get in there. Awesome. Right, so who's hungry? Disturbing horror films, Tom. I mean, if you seen The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing, that's pretty disturbing, really. Obviously, Jacob's Ladder's already been mentioned. That's a definite. A lot of the stuff in Silent Hill takes reference, well, not references per se, but takes ideas, shall we say, from Jacob's Ladder. Yeah, Thing's awesome. Not the prequel that's also called The Thing. I mean is it the 70s or is it early 80s? Yeah. Barbecue dog. I'll just have a rib. Oh, look at that, we got the cooked dog key. Excellent. I wonder if that opens that door. Anything else in here? Note. Apart from the door. Right, let's try that door. Oh, you're looking at something. What are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at health. Rabbit. Ah. Okay. Right. So we gotta run, girl. Whoa! That was a bit much. You wouldn't punch me before I came through the door. Damn it. Don't mind me. It's alright. I don't want to share your food. No. Alright, another toilet. Anything in here? Anything? No? Okay. Okay. Am I missing the obvious here? No. So there's literally nothing in this toilet at all. No, there's not. It's just a random toilet. It's weird. Have I already been in it? No, I don't know, have I? It kind of looks the same as the last one. I swear it's not. Where are we? No, it's not. That's weird. Okay, fair enough. Right, is there more doors to try? There's going to be hundreds of doors to try. Okay, let's try not to disturb the locals. Oh, damn it. No, he's alright, don't pester him. No. No. We need something for that door. Whoa! So I guess that cook key is going to unlock that door, so let's go. where that locked door was now. There's one. Yep, straight through there and then there. Right, let's do it. Since these are all dead, that makes this a little bit easier to deal with. Right. And here. Yes, in you get. Hey, lovely. Right. Hey, finally. An actual melee weapon, depending on where you come from. So that's one thing I found kind of that I hadn't actually noticed until playing Silent Hill 2 and 3 back to back. You know, in Silent Hill 2, the first weapon you get is the plank with the nail in it. Whereas I know you start with a knife, but technically the first weapon you get, the first weapon the game gives you, is a gun. So I'm wondering what the thought process was. Oh, I passed a health drink. I wonder what the thought process was about that. Why, you know, to give you firearms straight away. I know in the Nightmare, which I didn't look at properly, you get a pistol and a machine gun. Oh, there's another one. But yeah, I just wondered why they decided, because I mean, it's been a long time since I played Silent Hill 1. I swear the first the first weapon you get in Silent Hill 1 is a gun. Ah, that's probably why. Because this is literally, you know, the sequel to Silent Hill 1, so there you go. Just answered my own question there. Right. Okay. Where does this lead? To more nightmares. Oh, that's not a door. Oh, hello. The fact that it does that in this game so often. Camera angle just pointing directly at you, so you've got no idea what's in this room. And that's what makes it awesome. Okay, I'm gonna need. Is that the bleach? Or is that the? Oh, it's detergent, right? Yeah, because I've already got the bleach. So we can bust out Cheryl the scientist. Where the hell are we? I'm totally lost. Oh right, wow, we're all the way over here now. Okay. Let's go exploring. Well, you already want to go in here, clearly, so... No, well you can't go in there, so... I must have been looking at that other door. So that's something weird. So I know that the characters often look at, you know, points of but I don't recall James ever looking at doors. I remember him looking at, you know, ammo, health, etc. But I don't ever remember him looking at doors. And the fact that she does sometimes throws me. Alright, we're at the point where we look at that, it's so effective. So much atmosphere. So we need to turn this off. Love it, absolutely love it. And then we need to go in here. Is that the bucket we mix it in? Yes. Yes, right. So that we combine them. I'm gonna try combining them. I can't remember. Yeah, okay, cool. That's it. You're a scientist. Fucking hell, nearly burnt your face off. And let's get rid of those mobs. I can see the reference to a gas chamber, but I don't know if it's a direct reference to that. Because I always saw them as the moth enemies that attack you when you fight Mary / Maria as the final boss of Silent Hill 2. So I saw it more of, you know, she's, you know, washing away Silent Hill 2. It's time to focus on Silent Hill 3. I always kind of saw it as a metaphor for that. But that might just be me. No, we're not going through there clearly. But OCD requires I knock it off the map. Okay, yeah, that's not ominous at all. A long dark tunnel. Okay. Ah, more jerky that I still haven't used yet. When you need to get into the habit of using this jerky. Is that it? It's just a supply room? Supplies. I like supplies. Right. Let's just whip that camera around a bit. Okay, what's behind us? More doors. Cool. I think you got it. Well done, girl. Kick it while it's down because I don't want to get enough. Now we got another one to deal with, I think. Oh no, we haven't. Alright. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I was just waiting for the music to chill. Right. Excellent. Okay. Now that's not an anonymous looking door now, is it? Oh, right, sorry, I needed that. Okay. What's that about beef jerky? Beef jerky? Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried it myself. Oh, not these buggers. They are buggers. Whoa, shit! Nearly chucked you down the hole. Ah! Right, actually, I said I wanted to try it, so... Go for the jerky, dog. Go on. No, see, he don't give a shit about it, he just wants to kill me. Oh! Right, clearly I don't know how to use jerky. I guess they can't, they shouldn't, they don't, if they're attacking you, it doesn't matter. I guess, I don't know. And that was probably the wrong time to... Oh, let's crack that walnut. And let me have another drink. Yes. Right. Awesome. There's our Probably it's not as weird as say finding light bulbs in a tin can, but it's still kind of weird. Right, let's go save it. Cool. Okay, so we've got the moonstone. That goes. Wow, weird. Oh yeah, well all the torch device and that are a reference to the fact that Claudia's trying to torture Cheryl because that's how she thinks that God's going to get born, through pain and suffering. It's like, if that's what it takes to wake up your God might not be all sunshine and roses. Okay. Right, so I think we just got to run back. I don't think there's anything I've missed. Just try not to get. Just check. Whoa, 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 run! Whoa, shit! Which door was it? I can't remember. We're going up those escalators, so we want that first door I'm coming to. Run! Hold on, did I just run past it? I did! Oh, why is there everyone everywhere now? Little shitbag. There's another one in here. I can hear it. There it is. Come here, you little shit. You know what? I guess we're gonna have to get medieval on its ass. Yeah. Don't like the sound of that, so we'll go back to the pistol. Well, no, we won't, because I completely reloaded and didn't equip it. There we go. Fucking idiot. Turn this round. So, run up to that door. There we go. Oh, more of you fucks! Didn't I already kill you in all your kind? Right. Actually, since we are by a save spot, it might not be a bad idea to utilise the facilities provided. Right. Okay, so we're running straight up. I think it's straight across to the door that needs the moonstone in it. I think that's right. Yep. Awesome. Alright, I didn't realise we were so close to that. Guess we're near the end goal. Well, the end of this section. Hold on. Make sure I've not missed any more ammo or health drinks. No, clearly not. Okay. Well, am I really packing enough heat to deal with this? Oh, I suppose I am. I suppose I am. Okay, cool. That's enough to make your feet go all tingly, innit, if you've got a fear of heights. Cool boss arena. Well, it's not like we were going back that way anyway. Come for your daughter, Chuck. Get out of his way. I think I was six. I think I was actually hitting it. Yeah, some of that.
What? It's the shopping mall just like before. Am I back?
We're back, baby. Okay. I do believe there is nothing to see here. Oh, what about? Oh, I'd love to go in the natural shop. Let's have some natural stuff. Well, surf's up, dude. Right, come on, Cheryl. Let's get out of here. I don't know if there was a save spot just here. There's not, is there? It is literally just go out the door. I don't think there is anything. It's just the mall as it was before Claudia redecorated. Yeah. Have I got a map? I have actually got a map. Yeah, see. I missed the door. The OCD demands it. There we go. Oh, White Town. So even Ali's gone home. The newsagents. I want to read some news for boy. Come on, let's just get the hell out of here. You're fucking about like an idiot. Oh wow, we can actually go in somewhere. And there's that save spot I thought. I knew there was one around here somewhere. Cool. Can always rely on Happy Burger for save spots and ammo. And some beef jerky, lovely. No. Okay. It is 8:30, so that is where I'm going to call tonight's stream. I normally stream for an hour, but I thought tonight, since it didn't go so well last Sunday, that I would stream for an hour and a half, and we've done an hour and a half. So that's where I'm going to leave Silent Hill 3 this Sunday, and thankfully it played like a dream. Thank you to everyone that has turned up for tonight's stream. Oh, Swifty, you finally made it just for me to say goodnight. Yeah, so next Sunday will be part 2, 7 PM GMT. My next official stream will be this Wednesday at 7 PM GMT, and it's Retro Wednesday, so I'm a toss up currently between playing Tenchu on the PlayStation 1, Alien Resurrection on the PlayStation 1, or what was the other thing? You said something else. Oh yeah, Project Zero on the PlayStation 2, but I will decide close to the time. And then Saturday will be Kathy Rain Part 4, 7 PM GMT. So thank you to everyone that has been here tonight. And I will catch you all hopefully Wednesday, Saturday, but definitely for part 2 of this next Sunday. Thanks a lot, guys, and I will speak to you then.